Well, good evening. Welcome to the Alan Osborne Show, talking panhandle politics in Walton County, Florida. If you're tuning in from out of town, what we're trying to do here is start a grassroots movement where we tell government we're tired of their bullshit and their lies, and we just don't believe them. Because you can't fix the state in Washington if you allow a bunch of assholes to run around and run your own government locally and make your life miserable. Because when they can't follow the law, do you really think the state or Washington, D.C. will? How about when it's a bunch of ex-cops and they can't follow the law? But anyway, going on to further county news. The Let's Get It On show was one of the most popular Alan Osborne show and the fastest to 1,000 views I've ever had. Over 100 people an hour were watching that thing. And most of them, according to the statistics, watched it all the way to the very end. So congratulations, gentlemen. I know that you are proud of what you've done. We're going to expand on the lawsuit and others in a second, but in county news, if you haven't heard, Commissioner McCormick went flying. Can you believe that? He went flying. Boots, not everybody's meant to fly. Not everybody's that smart. And they go down, down. You're not impressing the ladies with that down, Boots. It's just not getting it. It's just not getting it done, Boots. You know, you failed at flying and crashed. And let me understand that you took up a vehicle that had already been crashed before and the parachute was inoperable and you knew this. Are you the same commissioner who wants us to give you 30 or 40 million in tax money and you take up crashed aircraft? I don't know, Boots. I don't know. These issues in the county and the way some of you and Trey are acting, I don't know. You need to wake up, Boots. You're going to have to stay on the ground, Boots. Can't go flying. You have to stick to your other stuff like this. He crashed just like an oven, and he's hot for it. He needed some loving, according to this lawsuit. He can't hold it much longer. He told the attorney's office, you just let us see how far this is going to go. So getting on with some more county business, before I get into that, I want you to know that not only was that lawsuit filed, but another lawsuit was filed in federal court that's also been through the process. And I understand a third federal lawsuit is just about to hit the courts on Miss High Note's case. Gentlemen, boy, let's get it on is right. It is, everything is on. And I'm telling you, these people have information that's much worse, because I want you to imagine. I said this and everybody laughed. 200 people watched the show, but somebody filed a lawsuit with proof of it and thousands watched it. Now, do you really think that this lawsuit has the worst that there is to find? I guarantee you not. It does not. And I'm going to prove that to you a little bit here. I'm going to bring up some stuff here. Let me add to the lawsuit. Now, if you'll remember, a long time ago, I had some texts, and they're relevant to this lawsuit. And here's what my texts say, and I'm going to leave out some people's names just to keep some suspense. I got a text last year that goes with this lawsuit. So if you're Heather's lawyer and you want to see this, I got some stuff that you don't have. How about this, Trebo? I passed this out. I took this to a BCC meeting and handed it out. And the comments that were made where anybody could have made that, even though I could prove it came as a screenshot from Verizon. And I received this in its original form. Think about that. But they blew it off. But here's what the handout said. This was right before Suzanne got the rooster's head sent to her. I've seen it with my own eyes. Trey and Blank are having an affair, and it's been going on for the year. Meetings late in his office, on trips, provocative photos and messages, which I public records request and received none. I got a hold of his phone last night. Well, however this girl got hold of it, it's amazing. Hey, Tony, Tony Anderson, I think you know who sent me these texts, huh? Ask Laura. Anyway, I got a hold of his phone last night and saw it all. It was all there. Conferences where they sleep together, get their records first from Verizon. You will see. Everyone should see it. Public records request the chairman's personal cell phone for text between himself and Blank. You will find the info you need to prove why they're paid so well. Sleep your way to the top in Walton County. He uses his personal phone for county business. You will need the proof. You will need the proof. Well, if you're the ex-county attorney, I'd be getting these, you know. Anyway, I hope this helps you take out the rest of the trash. Well, who else is trash besides this one? You can't make this up, folks. Yeah, I possess those texts. And, you know, and as far as I'm concerned, they all have to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Every bit of it seems to be about, you know, yeah. That's what it is. I don't know what our tax dollars are being used for, but we can't hold it much longer and put up with these ass clowns. So that's some stuff that we're just going to have to take care of on the Alan Osborne Show. So there's your update. There's going to be selective enforcements coming down the pipe, more sexual harassment suits going to federal court. And guess what, boys? The local judges, I'll tell you something else. Did you know that these guys, hey, this was who doing the musical background tonight. We're going to give the musical credits to Marvin Gaye, but we like to thank our political liaison for his accompaniment on the kazoo, followed by the approval person for the BCC. This is who really runs the BCC, the Penguin, Clay Atkinson. Here he is on a county trip with a potato chip bowl on his head. Yes, this is your $250 to $300 an hour paid corruption guy. He recommended development orders that and sat right in front of the BCC and the planning board that he'd already said that he was conflicted with. But you know what conflict means in the BCC? Somebody gets laid and somebody gets fired. You can't make it up on the Alan Osborne Show. Stay tuned for more important updates. Boots tries to ride a bicycle. Danny tries to distract everybody. And the rest of them just stand there and look shell-shocked while we all go to court on our tax money, and they want you to give them better roads by $40 million a year of unaccountable money. Y'all keep them straight, folks, because they can't keep themselves straight. You hear? Talk to you soon. That's Panhandle Politics. See you next time.